Y'all don't really want it like that.
If you're looking for a fun exotic to use for your Warlock in the Forges, then look no further. Forget about them Geomag boots, that Phoenix jacket or controversial whatevers, they might as well be ancient relics. Speaking of ancient relics though, this long forgotten year 1 Warlock exotic helmet has probably been collecting dust in your vault, but not for much longer. The skull of Dire Ahamkara can bring you Nova Bomb for days when used in the new Forge activities brought to you by the Black Armory DLC. Its main intrinsic perk, Actual Grandeur, provides additional damage resistance during Nova Bomb, and Nova Bomb kills grant super energy. So if you're used to the Phoenix Protocol, Shards of Galanar or Ursa Furiosa regening your super at lightning speeds, then this will bring a smile to your face. I'd liken it more to the Hunter exotic in terms of impact, as the others are more passive in how they work in terms of giving your super energy, but they work much the same. Now I've paired it up with the Attunement of Chaos top tree Voidwalker subclass, which gives us Cataclysm, where Nova Bomb travels slowly and seeks enemies, and detonations shatter into smaller Seeker projectiles. The huge explosion Cataclysm creates, plus the impact of all the Seekers, add to returning that all important super energy with this exotic helmet. So in terms of using it in the Forges, it's great. The amount of adds in close proximity in any given point play to this exotic strengths massively. Once you've built up your super, simply pick a bunch of adds and let it loose. If you time it right and take out some blue enemies, some yellow bars and basic adds, by the time you land you will have another super ready to go. Simply rinse and repeat. The only trick with this exotic to make it work is that you have to stay alive long enough for the super energy to charge, which takes a second or two to register, so in the Begusia Forge or harder PvE encounters it can be tricky, especially if Vandals and Shanks are cross map sniping you, but the extra damage resistance provided by this exotic should suffice. Now the added bonus to this build is that Bungie is actually giving it a buff in an upcoming patch at the end of January, where Cataclysm is getting a detonation radius increase and the Seekers will track single enemy targets better and not explode on each other as well. This makes the Nova Bomb an even more viable option going forwards, especially after taking a bit of a backseat since the release of the Nova Warp with Forsaken. In terms of PvP though, this exotic does hold its own if you can get a group of opponents taken down with the Nova Bomb and stay alive long enough afterwards to reap the super returns. It can drastically reduce the cooldown of your super. The only problem is that the Slover Bomb struggles if you don't get a direct impact, as opponents can generally outsprint it, and the bottom tree subclass Vortex is pretty much meh in terms of PvP in my opinion. So there we go everyone, just a quick fun little video in relation to some builds that may be getting overlooked but are definitely useful, especially with the introduction of the Forges. Please let me know if there's any other exotics in the game that you're using right now in the Forges and ones that are shining in there as well. Please leave a like and also subscribe to the channel for more future Destiny 2 content. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram for the latest news and information surrounding the game, and you can also catch my live streams over on Mixer. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. When I come for ya, it's gonna sound like, yeah, here comes the